Hey guys, how are you doing today? Today we have, well, I can't find the box, Boxy Charm. I already filmed this video once and then somehow accidentally deleted it. So I had to figure out what was in my box again. I have thrown away the cards, but I found the prices online. So let's go over what we got in our box. First of all, we got a Natasha Denona palette. And I'm going, sorry, base box first. This is $48. Like last time we got Natasha Denona, I find that a ridiculous price point for a 5-pound shadow. It is also a super, super random color story. And this one here, you can tell I already swatched it. This one that looks black, not black. In fact, you can kind of see a shimmer of the teal that it really is. I happen to be wearing the right color shirt to do for it to match today. So probably on my lunch break, because I don't have enough time to do it now, or maybe after work, I will do a look with this, I promise. The next thing we got was this Touch in Soul Icy Sherbet Primer. And I don't remember that much about it, except that it's clear-ish. No, it's pink. I take it back, it's pink. It has an interesting smell. And it's supposed to be cooling. And I remember putting a little on my forehead. It didn't bother me. And it was, in fact, slightly cooling. So, I don't use primers all the time, but maybe I'll have to use that. Might be helpful in the summer when I'm dying of heat. And that was $32. The next thing we got is this Dragon Beauty Lavender Color Corrector. The problem with this is the fact that I don't do color correcting ever. Not only that, it's like practically my skin tone. And these usually are used to cancel out yellow and maybe dark circles. Even with horrible allergies, what I need to correct. I don't have, I mean, maybe I have slight discoloration underneath my eyes right now because I'm tired as hell and my allergies have been bad and sinus pressure is bad, and if anything, they're kind of red. But nothing that my normal concealer and full coverage makeup can't take care of. So this will not be used. If anybody can use a lavender color corrector, hit me up. I will send it to you or something. And that was $25. $25 if I'm never going to use. Yeah, that's fun. The next thing we got was a mascara. And that's kind of a fun pattern on it. The biggest problem is that I already threw away all the boxes and everything. It's called Dragon Lash. And basically it's one that's supposed to make your eyelashes look thicker. So I will definitely try that out as well when I'm doing the Natasha palette. That mascara was $18. And the last item is this Terra de Mars. It's a body wash, basically. And I looked through it, and it doesn't look like it's got anything in it that's going to bother me, my allergies, I hope. I didn't remember if I smelled it or not last time. Didn't really have a smell. Okay. Well, that body wash was $22. That is, $22 is a lot for 5.07 ounces of body wash. But, you know, body wash is body wash. I'll end up using it. So the total amount of those 5 items in my base box was $152. So definitely a decent amount of value for what you pay for it. It's $27, I believe. But as far as dollar value, as far as usage value goes, I'm not going to use this. I have so many primers, it'll probably take me forever to get around to using this. I didn't need body wash right now, but I will eventually use this. I still think this is a ridiculous price point for this palette, and we shall see if the mascara is worth it. I don't know. I might eventually use these. I am curious to do a look with these two colors here, just because it's got that pretty teal, and at least it's got a nice neutral over here you can use for that right underneath the brow bone to kind of help blend in. So we shall see. All right, now on to the premium box. The first thing in the premium box is Wander Beauty. It is a staple of beauty boxes, this brand. And it is called the Do Not Disturb Overnight Repair Concentrate. So basically it's something you put on your face before you go to bed. But guess what? It includes lavender. Anybody want it? I can't use it. The next thing we got was a NARS blush. Now, amazingly, I did not actually throw away the packaging to this. Maybe because I knew I wasn't getting rid of it. Now that I think about it, the only things that still have packaging are the things I know I won't be keeping. This blush is in the color Gaiety. I do like the matte finish packaging of the NARS blush. However, that is not my color. That is never my color. Unless maybe I'm doing an 80s look, which maybe at Halloween. So that'll probably go to my sister. My sister Raina is a pink blush girl, so I think she might be able to use this. And if she doesn't, well, who wants it, I guess. The next thing we got, oh, I forgot. This little box, well, it's probably a bottle. I don't know. I didn't even open it once I realized. $68 for this. That seems a bit pricey. Also, $30 for this blush. Again, very pricey. The next thing we have is this Eloise mini teardrop brush. It says it's great for foundation, concealer, bronzer, finishing powder, body paint, self-tanning, and special effect finishes. It looks fancy. The box is all fancy. And it's hard to get out of here. I remember that. I struggled to get out of it the first time. And it is a teardrop. They are very soft bristles. Very, very soft bristles. It's got kind of a funky handle. It's rose gold. I don't think this is something I'm ever going to use. I don't have a use for this. I have 2 other foundation brushes and like 5 beauty blenders, and I just think that this would be awkward to use. I mean, maybe if I was trying to color my entire face with some eyeshadow, but it'd be really hard to get eyeshadow on the whole thing because pans are significantly smaller than this. And I have never used body paint, so I don't know. If anybody wants this, this is also up for grabs because I don't know what I'm ever going to use it for. My daughter didn't even want it, which is funny. And that brush, by the way, $45. $45. Yeah. The next thing we have is a Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick. Now, if you haven't already noticed by the color on the bottom of it, this eyeshadow has a problem. Where'd it go? Oh, right. It's the same color as my skin. So I don't know how useful that's going to be. Unless I'm just trying to, geez, I could use it as color corrector when I get little funky blemishes if I ran out of concealer. I don't know. Doing a no makeup look. I really don't know how I'm going to use this. It's when it's the same color as my skin. But there it is. And that's $29 for a little stick of blends in. Yeah. The next thing we have is a Dose of Colors eyeliner. It is a brown eyeliner, which I can appreciate the fact that it's not another black eyeliner. And it's the twist up kind like this here. I don't use brown eyeliners a lot, but at least it's not another black one, I suppose. I'll probably find a use for it at some point. And the eyeliner was $15. That's pretty normal for an eyeliner price point. You know, maybe a little on the higher side of it, but not horrible. The last thing we have, I did give one of these to my daughter, so I only have one of the 2. It was a set of these lip glosses that have little crystals in it. Do you see that? These are supposed to be rose quartz, but they're completely clear. So I don't know if it's really rose quartz or if it's regular quartz. One thing that is nice about this is that, well, the rollerball is also the same stone crystal. And it says it has cooling properties, which is true because a real stone like this is always cooler than the room that than it is in. So it will feel cooler. It's a nice, just clear gloss. But the best part is it's not a sticky gloss. That's my biggest problem with wearing glosses, is that they typically are very sticky. And then if my hair's not up like it is right now, my hair sticks to them and it drives me crazy. So that's not bad. I'm not usually a gloss person. It's usually either straight up lipstick or it's chapsticks type stuff because my lips get dry really easy. But it's not horrible. I'll use it. The other one had amethyst pieces in it and an amethyst rollerball, and that's the one that my daughter took. The pair of glosses was $24, which actually isn't too bad when you're considering that would be $12 each, and they have pieces of semi-precious stones in them. So, not bad. So overall, the premium box was $211. Now, my problem with this box is the same as the first box. How many things in this box am I going to reuse regularly? Maybe this. I might at some point find a use for this. I don't know if I'll ever use this. And the rest of it, I won't use at all. So, 2 maybes, 3 no's, and a yes. I mean, monetary value for both of these boxes was pretty good. You know, $152 and $211. But for me actually getting use out of the boxes, they suck this month. I mean, really suck. I have, yeah, a way overpriced eyeshadow palette that I might use occasionally, but not often. A mascara I didn't need because, dude, I might have a few mascaras. Out of all of this, you want to know what's not mascara? This, and this. Oops. Eyebrow products. That's the only thing that isn't mascara. All of this is mascara. Like, I don't even know if I can fit it in the cup. Maybe when these aren't in it. It's a pretty full cup of mascaras. Oh, wait, don't put it away yet. We need to use it still. So, yeah, that's our boxes. My break is probably basically over and I need to go retrieve my tea off of the Keurig. And I will be back later to try this stuff on. Okay, I'm back. It's lunchtime. I've got about 20 minutes left, so we gotta really get this done, man. All right, I'm gonna start with our Touch and Soul primer because it came in the box, so why not? Stuff is really weird. It's kind of jelly. See, it doesn't look as pink when you put it on your finger. I got a lot over there. Let's see. I don't know what fragrance though. Okay. But it almost smells like roses. Interesting. All right. So there's that. We're not using color corrector because I don't use color correctors. I don't need color correctors. We're going to go into our Born This Way primer. No, concealer to use as eye primer. If I remember right, when I got this Natasha Denona before, it was a hot mess if you didn't set the primer. So we're going to. Because if I remember right, it was bad. Like, it was super patchy. Which is annoying because I always expect that you shouldn't have to set your primer on your eyeballs. But some shadows you just really do. Wow, I got a lot on that eye. Wow. Can we... Oh shit, we're just checking everything off. Here, let's just go ahead and get those little dots taken care of because I've got way too much on here. There we go. Spread that out. I had way too much on there. Okay, now we're gonna grab this Fenty powder we have here. Oh, there's not on Powder Puff. And just pat it on there real quick. All right. There. It's been set. Oh, I've got some on my nose. Let's grab a... Oh, come here, you. Fluffy blender. And our Natasha Denona. I'm going to start with this one down here on the end. And just kind of... I guess I could have set the whole lid with that. I'm not awake. We're going to just put that up here. Under the brow and down to the lid. Just as a neutral something to blend into. It's actually not a bad color for that. I have not swatched swatched all the colors. So I have no idea what this pink looks like or the yellow. All I know is that these three all shimmer. So whatever, we're shimmering today. So we're going to grab this one that looks black. Watch this. It is so not black. I mean, it totally matches my shirt today. Not that the camera shows that real well, but it does match my shirt today. Look at that. I didn't grab very much of it because I don't want to go into overkill here. I do need more though. I need to darken this outer corner because I didn't want the whole thing. I didn't necessarily want the whole crease super dark, so I thought, you know, build a little at a time to get it kind of darker. Ooh, don't go too far up. It's not too bad. I'm actually surprised it's not really packing in here. Now I wish I hadn't set my eye. Oh, there we go. That worked good. Just kind of tapping it into that corner. Ooh, that feels funny. Oh my eye. I have a lot of eye pressure from sinuses right now, so my eyes are a bit sensitive. All right, let's see if we can't repeat that, hey? And again, we're trying not to go too crazy on the front part of the crease, so we're being careful here. And then we'll really pat it into this corner here. That's not blending right there very well. You see those skips in it like that? That's annoying. Hopefully we'll just cover that with whatever comes next. All right, I really need a lot of this now. It looks like really pack it into this corner because we really do want a dark corner. It does not want to be dark. You know, for something that looks almost black in the pan, it takes an awful lot of work to get dark shadow out of that. Isn't that crazy how that works sometimes? I forgot to make sure some of it came onto my eyelid like it does over here. All right. Not bad. Fingers, because I don't feel like it dealing. We're just gonna, that's super sparkly pretty. So that's not bad, right? If you can hear the music, I don't know how loud it is, but if you can hear the music, I don't have the rights to any of it. It's just the country whatever on our dish, and I didn't feel like finding the remote to mute it before doing this video. So there you are. See, that's pretty good, right? Now, we have a brown eyeliner, but I'm not sure that brown is the right color liner to pull off with this. I also need to get this off my finger now. That's not bad though, right? I mean, we got maybe a little fallout going on. Might need to clean up the corners a little, but that's easy enough. We can do that with our beauty blender, actually. There we go. All right. There we go. That's not too bad. I guess, well, I mean, we're going to use the brown eyeliner because it's here and it was in the box. I do need a smaller mirror for this, though. I'm not usually a brown eyeliner person because, honestly, unless I'm trying to go for a no-look makeup look, I'm not usually wearing brown mascara. And honestly, would you know this is brown if I didn't tell you it's brown? It looks almost black. It goes on okay. It's not my favorite. Oh, I should have cleaned up my outer corner before I put liner on, because, I mean, I guess if I fuck up a wing, I can fix my wing too, but let's... I just wanna... This one was much more obnoxious than this one, right there on the edge. Kind of. I guess they each were obnoxious in their own ways. This one's got some blue right here, though. It needs to go away. That's better. Okay. Now back to this. Okay. I don't usually like these for wings. I don't know why. These kind of just don't seem to work good for a wing. For me, at least usually. Really? Come on. Is this Dwight Yoakam? Like, it's Crazy Little Thing by Queen, but who's singing it? Oh, that's right. It is Dwight Yoakam. I've never heard this version of this song. Didn't do bad with it. I do like the sound of Dwight Yoakam's voice, though, so that makes sense. Yeah, this does not fill in a wing very well. It did fine for that liner, and it'd probably be fine as like a waterline. It is not doing great as a wing. It just broke. Like the whole tip just broke off and fell down the front of me. So now I have to try to finish the liner with a knot point. Unless I want to try to figure out how to sharpen this, which, oof, whatever. I guess I'll use it from this side. That's one of the things I don't like about this kind of a pencil, is that I have a high likelihood of them breaking. I don't know if it's just the nature of the beast or what, but I have always had bad luck with this type breaking easily. Well, is it the best wing I've ever done? Not by a long shot. Is it okay? Sure, because I don't have time for it not to be okay. All right. Oh, I forgot about this eyeshadow. I mean, literally, I could use it for concealer. Look at it. It's the same color as my face. I'm not using it. I'm also not using that NARS blush because that is way too pink for me. Just no. No. Not going to happen. All right. I need eyebrows. Because it'll look funny if I don't. I'm not going to do crazy anything. I'm just making my eyebrows match my hair dye. Although the hair dye is starting to fade out. The roots are almost completely blonde again. The raspberry's back here somewhere and the red's on the end still. But we have a red eye pencil, eyeshadow pencil. I guess I could use my blonde, but we're just going to use this because it's here and it works and it still kind of matches my hair. Matches part of my hair at least somewhere. There we go. All right. Close enough. It's a little iffy around the edges, but if we just take this and kind of brush through it, it should be fine. Should grab a spoolie, but I don't feel like finding the spoolie. This one, no, this one doesn't have a spoolie. Yeah, it's fine. Good enough. All right. NYX, Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I think it's porcelain. Nope, light ivory. Sorry, wrong one. All right. Okay, there we go. Dang it, I got that too close to the edge. I just smudged that a little bit and I did not mean to. it's okay though. Let me just see if I can miss all of the red parts of my cheek with this, huh? I'm sorry. Excuse me. That's random. It tasted like caramel chocolate chai because I've been drinking it all morning. Oh, I hate it when I can't get my foundation to go in between my mole and my nose. Ooh, gotta be careful there. That's what I did on the other side. I didn't fix that on both sides. There we go. I've thought if I have enough time. Okay. There we go. More or less. Woo! Almost dropped my powder. Oh, come here, you. Not that it wants to cooperate. Lost my grip on it for a second and it started to go flying on me. Why doesn't this one up? I hate it when you can't get your powder to come out of the little tiny holes that are on the loose powder, sorry, to come out of the little tiny holes of the little thing that keeps you from just putting your sponge into a whole bunch of loose powder and having too much on it at a time. It's quite annoying. And today that is exactly what it is doing to me. It does not want to come out. I'm watching the time because I am on break, I mean lunch, and I need to be done 20 minutes or less. It's my goal. Less would be nice. I know. Got the rest of the makeup off the back of my hand. All right, we're just gonna grab Nesting Bitch Face because it's got everything in it and I don't have to try too hard. I need this guy and a little bit of this in the corner here. Just make sure I don't have too much because sometimes I screw up and I get way too much contour. Oh, I kind of got a lot. Whoops. It's okay, we'll buff it out. All right. I tried really hard not to have too much. Ooh, God Bless Texas. I haven't heard this song in forever. I really just felt like listening to old country music today. I don't know why. Most days I listen to a combo of 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, which is also funny. But yeah, I just randomly decided today was let me listen to the country music station. All right, and we're going to use Hush Bush here. The top half of our cheekbones. I'm curious what color this yellow comes out. Ooh, I think we can use that as a highlighter. Let's try. Woo! My timer just went off. I have 3 minutes to be done with this look. So here's hoping that this works okay as a highlighter. Or did it just make my cheeks look pink or yellow? I don't think it worked. All right, well, so much for that idea. Back to Nesting Bitch Face. We will go here. We'll get a gold ego, it says. I mean, the yellow kind of worked, just not great. Very next day. God bless Texas with his own hand. Well, we have no lipstick. Oh, mascara. That's what we need. The Dragon Lash. see how this works. I knew I was forgetting something. Pretty basic. Nothing curvy or anything about this. Now, mind you, my normal lashes aren't bad by any means. They're decently curved. They're decent length. They're just, you know, blonde. It's not bad per se, but I wouldn't say it's anything fantastic. Looks about like every other mascara I own, except for maybe the liquid lash extensions. That stuff's pretty phenomenal. I don't remember what the packaging for this said because, you know, I threw it away thinking I was done. I feel like it's supposed to like create some kind of tubes or do something to help them look thicker and longer and whatever. I guess the second coat made them look a little better. Ooh, we are really almost out of time. I'm still watching the clock because I know. All right, there we go. There's no lipstick in here. There's just the gloss. So I don't really want just gloss on this look. So yeah, let's, no, not that. Sorry. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Oh, that's too purple, and that one's too green. Okay, I'll just go for a neutral because I don't have time to dig too much. Wow, that looks really orange. It's not, I swear. There we go. There we go. There's our look. I kind of feel like it is, well, here's a little pop right here. Oof, that was more than a little pop. I may have overdone that a little bit, but that's okay. Oh. We'll beauty blender it. We're out of time. There we have it. See you guys later. Bye.